Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews, night 22 of the 31 Days of Horror. This might be coming out a bit late on the 22nd, we'll see. What I'm reviewing tonight is Mako, the Jaws of Death. Shout out to my buddy Will who sent me this copy. This is an interesting one, to say the least. Essentially what this is about is it's a guy who can talk to sharks. Yeah, so essentially it's like a low rent Aquaman almost, and he's also a psychopath. I mean, this is the guy that's the main character of the story. Okay, his first appearance, he murders 3 people, and he feeds them to sharks. I mean, it's interesting to say the least. Essentially, he's this guy. He can talk to sharks, and he can understand sharks and everything. And he really likes sharks. And that's about it, really. It's a guy that really likes sharks, and he uses them to kill people who don't like sharks that much. That's pretty much it. I'm not going in any more into spoilers. This is one you have to see to believe. Okay, it says so right on the front there, there was no mechanical sharks or anything. All the shark footage was actual, people with sharks. So that gives it, an authenticity. However, there are a lot of dead sharks in this movie. So essentially you got this movie with this guy who's going on and on about how sharks are this misunderstood thing, and then in the film they end up killing tons of sharks. And it's obvious that it's done for the film. It's not just we found a boat full of sharks so we'll film it. It's no, the characters with said boat are, it's a set. It's a prop, So there's that. So that could turn a few people off. This movie, though, honestly has a charm to it. I mean, I watched Deep Blood the other week, and it was just a complete Jaws ripoff. This tries to be something else. Does it do it very well? Not particularly. It's cheap, it's cheesy, it's fun. For a rating for this movie, I give this a 5 out of 10. It's not great, but you'll have a hell of a time watching it as long as you can get over the dead sharks. You get over that, you're pretty much set. But it's worth checking out, honestly. If you dig sharksploitation type stuff, try out Mako. I find it funny also, it's called Mako, the Jaws of Death, and all the sharks were tiger sharks. It's just kind of funny. And yet again, another shout out to Will for getting me this. Sweet. Yeah, so there you go. 5 out of 10, Mako, the Jaws of Death. Pretty good stuff. That's it for now. See you next time.